We're going to take a look at some of the things you'll find yourself using a lot, some very useful functions for processing apps and forms. So for instance here, if I click on Next, it's doing a validation check and it's highlighting the offending field. If I select EMEA and click on Next, it jumps to this page where you'll notice it's written my name. I can go back, and if I change that to North America, you'll see it's actually skipped that other page. Here we can highlight widgets. I can unhighlight, getting confirmations, writing properties of other widgets. So let's take a look at how these sorts of things are done. And what I'm going to do is just run you through, point you to the functions that you should look at in more detail in the user guide. So for instance here we hit this next button and there's this JavaScript event. So the check mandatory function is very useful. This allows you to specify an array, an individual widget or an array of widgets that should be checked to see whether they've been completed or not. There are various other parameters that give you more detailed control, such as error reporting and whether the highlighting happens automatically. Here we're checking the response from that and displaying a message if there is an error. Otherwise, if there's no error, the app assign method allows us to assign to a widget, in this case the label greetings widget, a text string, and in this case it allows us to use tokens. So here is a token pointing to the txt first name widget. Here we're using the get value method. That's explained in probably the next video you'll find in the Learning Center. Get and set value, get and set data. Now we're jumping to a page. Here we're jumping to the final page, but if somebody selected EMEA, we're jumping to the EMEA page. So there are several things going on there. Other things that are relevant here, highlight widgets. That allows us to directly highlight one or more widgets in one call. We can specify things like the highlight color. There's the show confirm method. This allows you to just pop up a simple standard dialog that asks for confirmation, and here you can see it actually has a callback event which allows you to control the yes or no response. Set property you'll find very useful. You can read with get property, write with set property, any property of any widget. So that should be a good start for pointing you in the direction of some important and useful functions.